The information in this podcast is for educational purposes only. You should consult your doctor, specialist, or physical trainer for advice on your physical wellness goals before you plan to follow any of the suggestions or recommendations in this podcast.
Hello.
Hola.
Marhaba.
Welcome to the
Astro About Wellness podcast. Join me, Shazana Sunny, and the Astro Duo,
Asfar Azman,
And Azima Azman.
your host from
New York.
Let's strive to educate, regenerate, and elevate family institutions through optimal productivity and wellness education, one episode at a time.
Are you ready?
To listen to inspirational stories of trust, respect, acceptance, integrity,
Love.
and social responsibility for multicultural families and special need communities?
Sit back and relax and be inspired by the awesome people that we highlight in the first segment of the podcast.
Welcome back to the Astro About Wellness podcast. This episode is co-sponsored by Hardi Kamsani and my dad, Azman Ripin. Thank you and may God bless you.
Hello. May peace be upon you.
You are listening to the 34th episode of the podcast with me, Shazana, and the Astro Duo, Athfar and Azima.
Today's episode is also the finale of the first season of the podcast from January 2021 to September this year.
Hey, time flies too quickly and summer holidays are over.
Yeah, I'm back to school. I'm now a junior in high school.
And our co-host Athfar has less than a year left to complete his national service in Singapore. Insha'Allah, God willing.
Yay!
Now let's reflect on the activities we did during the summer holidays, Azima. Which activities did you have the most fun during the summer holidays?
Let me think.
Was it the go-kart ride with your Uncle Azan and family in Batam Island, Indonesia? Or was it the trip with Grandpa and Auntie Win to Kuala Lumpur and Malacca in Malaysia?
Aha, yes! I love the go-kart ride very much. And I love all the traditional food in Malaysia and also the hit movie Mat Kilau.
The action-packed movie Mat Kilau is a historical fiction inspired by the epic Malaysian historical figure Mat Kilau, who had fought against the British colonies in Pahang before Malaysia's independence.
The movie is now on Netflix, guys. I have watched it many times because I love to watch Silat, the Malay martial arts.
For the last 2 episodes, we talked about how fun and beneficial learning archery was with Traditional Archers Singapore. In the last episode, our special guest, Brother Alfian Arif, the founder of Traditional Archers Singapore, spoke about what inspired him to establish traditional archery in modern Singapore and why traditional archery is a great sport for families.
We heard that the Traditional Archers Singapore has some great courses that you can consider signing up for.
Now, let's invite Brother Alfian again to tell us more about the popular courses or programs offered to the public.
For the services in Punggol, we have punch shoot. So punch shoot is $20 for 26 arrows. Every $10 top up is extra 20 arrows. In Punggol, we have archery experience, which is $40, a 1-hour program, unlimited arrows. In this program, you will learn the basic of traditional archery. For example, walking and shooting, kneeling and shooting, then shooting 3D targets. Right now, we have the introductory lessons, which is $200 for 4 lessons, the duration of 2 hours each. And then our comprehensive classes is $200 per month, weekly lessons, 16 lessons, 2 hours.
Traditional Archers Singapore has also introduced its new ranges in Pasir Ris and Bukit Timah. Hey, I was born in Bukit Timah. You can check out their website at https://www.traditionalarchers.sg or their Instagram and Facebook page at traditionalarchers.sg.
Do you know that you can show your support for the Ask About Wellness podcast by shopping at our online shop?
Before we end segment 1, we'd like to invite you once again to check out Astrovelo Shop, apparel for women and kids in America, at https://astrovelo.shop.social.
Stay tuned to our brand new episodes in the new season.
Woohoo!
Coming up next,
In the second segment of the podcast, we'll learn about productivity and the 9 dimensions of wellness: physical, emotional, environmental, spiritual, social, intellectual, mental, occupational, and financial wellness.
So we can survive and thrive in this unpredictable world.
welcome back to segment 2 of the show.
Today is the 4th and final part of the occupational wellness with
Miss Faridah Jamal from Singapore. Woohoo!
Hello, Miss Faridah.
Hello world.
What's our next question for Miss Faridah, Azima?
Question 4A. If someone is curious or keen to learn traditional music to achieve wellness, what steps would you recommend to him or her?
I would immediately establish connection. It would be especially good if we can have a physical meeting. If not, we can meet virtually or call and discuss what the actual interests and needs are, and then recommend a customized program.
So, what's the next question?
Question 4B. What are your future plans to spread love and wellness through music?
Since the circuit breaker period, I had already been in the business network called Leave a Legacy and the offshoot team named Feminine Leadership. These platforms, which attract both local and international entrepreneurs, gave me the impetus to develop my music business, an Anglo music program incorporating or promoting health and wellness.
Question 5. What is your new Angklung program? What will be your target markets and why?
Well, my specific target markets or my program would be Angklung at home or Angklung for the family. Number 1, current or former Angklung students, not just my own, who want to be more engaged in Angklung music making, expand their musical skills and become expert solo players. Number 2, parents who want to introduce not just music to their young children, but ethnic music or music of Southeast Asia, or imbibe in them an appreciation for traditional music. Number 3, human resources and company recreation heads. Angklung for health and wellness will help in these areas, both face-to-face and virtual training, personal confidence and new skills development, team bonding and team management via musical ensemble, leadership and creative skills, basically to engage in a cultural activity.
Great plans, Miss Faridah!
So exciting!
We hope you have enjoyed the final episode of Occupational Wellness with Faridah Jamal in segment 2,
which is also the season finale of the podcast.
Till we meet again in the new season.
Bye! Woohoo! We've now come to the end of the show today.
If you have enjoyed our show,
Like us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
At Astrowello, ASKTRIOWELLO.
send us your feedback.
To Shazana@astrowello.com. Visit our website at astrowello.com and subscribe to
Astro About Wellness Podcast.
Woohoo!